for an impromptu live stream. Wasn't gonna do this one because we didn't know what the outcome would be, but this um, Tottenham Crystal Palace game is kind of crazy, so we had to jump on today. Like, share, subscribe. It's Ahmed on side, and it looks like Tottenham are 3-1 down. They got a man sent off. Oh my god, it's crazy. This is wild, man. We're in the 57th minute, and I don't know how they're going to do it. I think it was Romero that got sent off. I didn't even see the first half. I was listening to another live stream, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna have to tap in for this one because, man, are Tottenham having an awful season? Like they had to win this game. It doesn't look like they're gonna win this one. Like you're 3-1 down with a man down, right? And you've got like Archie Gray having to cover in defense. Um, yeah, it's not looking good at all. And Palace, here we go, Palace with another attack. Oh, and these Tottenham players, they can't even hold the ball. This is wild, man. This is wild. So let's look at what happened in this match. Man, I'm gonna have to go back and actually watch the first half because it seems like all of the drama happened in that first half. I was listening to it. There was like an offside goal from Palace, and right after Tottenham scored, and then there was the red card penalty, and then Crystal Palace scored again. So much drama. Oh man, hold on, man. Yo, I might have to get somebody else on here with me, man. Yeah, man. Let me see if I can get a co-host for this stream. Like, share, subscribe, hop on. All right, so that's the score right there. So let's see what happened, right? So these are it looks like Van de Ven. Van de Ven is the one that got the red card. Yeah, because I was expecting it was Romero. I don't even know if Romero's even on the pitch because Romero had like a 4-game suspension from a straight red. So yeah, that's crazy. Van de Ven straight red. So 4-game suspension, right? Is it 4-game? Something like that. Multiple game suspension. Either way, they have to go away to Liverpool in their next match. And they're going to be missing their star center back. So yeah, it's peak. It's really peak for yeah, we're just gonna you guys can look at the score here. I'm about 30 seconds behind. Yeah, I'm about 30, 40 seconds behind. Yeah, but wow. Like, share, subscribe. It's really ugly. Are Tottenham going to go down? Will Tottenham go down? Let's look at the table. Of course, the teams that they are competing with to stay in the league have won their West Ham won their game against Fulham, and Nottingham Forest got a point away at Man City. So both teams are in much better form than Tottenham. And Tottenham, of course, have missing players, and they have, well, suspended players, and they have many injuries. So let's look at the Premier League table. Oh man, it is ugly. It's ugly. Leave it in the comments who thinks that Tottenham are going to drop down. Anybody who's watching this, who thinks Tottenham are going to drop? The Tottenham fans are extremely concerned, valiantly supporting their players. It looks like they've got a corner here. Pedro Porro ready to take the corner. If they score a goal, then they could be right back up in this game. And there's a good amount of time for them to at least get a draw if they can get a goal soon. The longer it takes, the more desperate they're going to be, and the more likely they are to concede once again. Really, Palace need to just control this match. All right, so let's see here. All right, so Premier League table, Arsenal at the top, of course. 7-game lead with Man City have a game in hand, and then by the time that Man City play, Arsenal will have played an extra game. So we'll have 2 games in hand. If we beat Everton, it'll be a 10-point lead. A lot of pressure on City. They're going to have to win their match. Of course, they're hosting West Ham. So that should be a straightforward win. I don't expect them to drop points to West Ham at home. Um, so let's go all the way down to the bottom of the table. Tottenham Hotspur in a relegation battle, only a point ahead of West Ham, and they've got Nottingham Forest on their heels. If they lose this match, they can expect for West Ham to lose their next match also. So I think these two teams are not going to have any kind of change in fortunes for now, at least. I don't see West Ham beating Man City or getting a point from Man City, and even if they do, Tottenham still have a goal difference buffer, right? Ooh, ooh, Palace. Oh my goodness. All right. So, yeah, -7 goal difference. So, yeah, that goal difference is like an extra point. So, West Ham would have to gain 3 points, and I don't see Tottenham winning against Liverpool away. That's like impossible. I don't see that happening at all. Um, yeah, it's really ugly. It's really ugly for Tottenham. And if they drop, what happens, man? What happens to the finances of a team like that, right? They said I heard somewhere that Tottenham um, I heard Tottenham. Hold on, I gotta respond to these text messages. um, all right, so hold on, I might give me a co-host here because so what were we saying? They said that Tottenham are a 4 point something billion valued football club. Of course, they got the brand new stadium. It's considered maybe the best stadium in the world right now. They host a lot of concerts and events, and they said something about F1. I don't know how you could put an F1 track here, right? I don't know how they can convert a football pitch into an F1 track, but that's crazy. That's got to be super high tech. Um, but if a team like that drops, what happens to the value of the club? They still don't have a stadium sponsor. I mean, you can say that maybe the owners will go ahead and sell up, but they would take a huge haircut on that. 4 point something billion, and then they get relegated. Oh, Palace on the attack again. Jeez, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. Oh, Brennan Johnson coming on for Palace. The guy that they sold to Palace, the guy who was like their leading scorer, 30 million. They were like, yeah, let's hurry up and profit on this guy before his value goes down. Tottenham fans standing up for Brennan Johnson. This is what you get, Tottenham. This is what you get for supporting Man City, for hoping that your team loses a couple seasons ago. It was the last season. I don't even know how long ago it was. But this is what you get. Right? You've cursed your team. You got a dodgy Europa League the 1 year when Champions League teams didn't drop into it against the worst Man United team that I've ever seen in my life. But a trophy's a trophy, right? Ooh, what a stop from the Palace goalkeeper. If Palace concede a goal, then the pressure is on for real because Tottenham are going to they're going to hit the gas. Oh man. This got my energy levels up. I was fasting. Energy was down, but this is wild, man. I wish I would have watched the first half because I didn't expect anything out of it. You know, Palace playing away at Tottenham, playing away at any ground in the Prem is always difficult. Let's see what's going on here. Palace trying to build up. Really, just take it easy. Palace just need to take it easy and pick them off where they can. They've got a 2 goal buffer. They've got an extra man on the pitch. Tottenham players are going to be forced to press because time is running out. Like, share, subscribe. Ooh, your man's right there. Shot. Oh, miss. That was close. He had a man open. Wow. To lose in this fashion, to lose in this fashion against a team with a manager that doesn't even want to be there, that has lost all of their stars. Wild. We can't call it the Big Six anymore. Like, so what? You got more money than the rest of the league from sixth position down or whatever Tottenham have. Like, you can't be considered Big Six. Like, what about Aston Villa, right? What about Newcastle? Newcastle won a League Cup, and as far as I'm concerned, the Europa League is equal to like a League Cup. Yep. Palace just need to time waste now. Just time waste, guys. Force Spurs to attack you. They've got no other choice. No other choice. At this stage, if you're at like 70 minutes or whatever, and you're 2-0 down and you need a win to stay up, forget about defending. Just don't defend. you, you, you can't defend at this stage. I don't know why my camera made that click. Anyway, I digress. Ooh, that's got to be a penalty. Oh, this is what? No foul in the box. He's calling for a foul in the box. The Palace player. Let's see what happened here. Oh, that's a penalty. That is for sure a penalty. That's for sure a penalty. What? It's weird. It's like from one angle it looks like the Palace player fouled the Tottenham player, and from another angle it looks like the Tottenham player fouled the Palace player. Xavi Simmons. Wow, I didn't know Xavi Simmons was on the bench. Why would you bench Xavi Simmons? He's been like their best performer in the past month, looking like Macaulay Culkin with cornrows. Oh man, Solanke coming off for Richarlison. Pedro Porro coming off. This is ugly, guys. Tottenham fans, some of them there. A lot of the stadium is empty though. That's what you get. That's what you get, Tottenham. Selling your soul to Man City. That's what you get. You can thank Son for missing that goal in the what is it, 22-23 season. Yep, that's what you get. You got to attack. Pedro Porro angry, sitting on the bench talking. Just as like a professional, you need to just get off the pitch, sit down. Making a scene doesn't do anything. Wow, they do have F1 races at the Tottenham Stadium. Tottenham get the throw in. They're going for the long throw. Long throw goes in. Out for a goal kick. We're almost to the 75th minute. It's getting ugly. Man, they're not doing anything. Tottenham are not doing anything. They're not threatening Palace at all. You can't blame the interim manager for what's going on because no manager asks their players to play like this. Getting a straight red in the box. Wow. Game feels like it's winding down. Some kind of communication issue with the referee. I'm sure they're going to give a lot of extra time. Wow, dude, I have got to. I'm gonna have to look at the highlights for this because that was ill. Oh, that was an ill first half. Sheesh. Tottenham fans, raging. That's what you get for selling your soul. When you root against your own team, when you hope for your own team to lose in order for Arsenal not to win the league, that's what happens to you. You sold your soul. Oh man, still waiting for the referee to get his communication problem situated. Goodness gracious. Strand Larson and Adam Wharton coming off. Uche and Hughes coming on. I thought this guy was already on the pitch. They got multiple players that look like Predator. The Predator braids. Sheesh. Ball goes out. 80th minute. Tottenham with the throw in. Probably going to go for the long throw. Xavi Simmons he looks disinterested. He's probably mad that he had to come on the pitch. He's probably thinking in his head, why are you bringing me on the pitch when we're losing? Right? Why didn't you start me in this game? Goalkeeper slaps it away. Another throw in. Danzo with a yellow card, it looks like. Looks like he fouled the Palace player. Tottenham, they look like they're undone. They feel like it's collapsing all around them. Up, foul, foul, foul. No, bro, that's Danzo. Danzo, my guy, you're lucky not to get another yellow. Like in any other time on the pitch, that's another yellow. Grabbing a player and like pulling them all the way down, wrestling with them on the ground. But fine, dude, you must think that you're up 3-1 instead of being down 3-1. Yo, the reactions are going to be crazy. Palace kick forward, recover the ball, good pass. Oh, Brandon Johnson loses it. Ooh, Palace on the attack. Palace on the attack. Ooh, nice shot. Palace are still attacking. Oh, what is that? That's a terrible cross. Oh, get out of here, Sar. That was ugly. What are you doing? 7 minutes left on the clock. Tottenham get the throw in. But of course, there's going to be an extended. I can envision Tottenham scoring and then having some extra time left over. But the thing is, they need to win. A draw is not even enough. Sheesh. Looks like Tottenham get a free kick at the top of the 18-yard box. Simmons takes a shot, blocked. This game is winding down. 4 minutes in regulation time. Long throw, nothing. Yeah, this game's winding down. No drama in the second half. Come on, come on, come on, Palace. Let's go. Sar running onto the ball. Give us some action, man. This has been boring so far. Oh, what a clearance. That could have been another goal. uh, Sar with the cross, and then the other Sar with the clearance. They get a corner. I'm expecting like maybe 8 minutes of extra time in this. So let's say if Tottenham score a Kamada with the cross. Yeah, Tottenham players are losing it. What's the point, man? You losing the game. You're about to lose the game. What's up with the attitude? Yo, Yves Basuma is built weird, man. He looks like he's built like if you ever played Oddworld Odyssey, Abe's Oddworld Odyssey. It's weird, man. What a strangely built individual. Ah, man. Now we got, man. We're going to wind down with all these stoppages, and then there's going to be 10 minutes of extra time. Whatever. I want to see the stadium. I want you to pan into the stadium so we can see how many people are still there. Listen, they might have to kick Tottenham out of the stadium. They're going to have to kick Spurs out of the stadium so that they can keep some money. Because associating yourself with this garbage is just bad for business all around. FA or no, the F1 might actually cancel whatever contract they have. Ooh, good header. Huh? Nothing? All right. Dude, Palace are really twisting the knife in. Good cross. Okay. Palace. Throw in for Palace, 90th minute. Let's see how much extra time they give them. This got to be like 10 minutes. Five minutes extra time. Wow. That's a surprise. The referee's probably like, man, they ain't finna win this. I don't care if it took forever for me to get my earpiece in. Foul for Tottenham. Nathaniel Klein gets a yellow. Tactical yellow, just trying to stop the Tottenham attack. Keep your heads in the game, guys. Oh, wow. What a terrible cross. What a terrible cross. Cross goes in. Oof, miss. All right. Tottenham got 2 minutes left. There's no way. It's finito. You're done. Yeah, this game's finished. This game is finito. Look at the empty Tottenham stands. Vinay Venkatesham. Masterclass. They went and got the guy that Arsenal fired for being terrible as their director of football, right? Isn't that what he is, or he's a CEO, whatever that means for a football club? Nice stop, Palace. Wow, all the injured players for Tottenham. Kulishevsky, good player, just injury prone. Very good player, just very injury prone. Oh, one on one with the keeper. Oh, that was close. Palace almost scored again. Went over top. Vicario had to come out. Yep. All right, just you can just hold the ball now. You can just hold the ball now, Palace. There's no need. You can just pass it back. 8 seconds left in extra time. The referee can just whistle soon as 95 minutes come on. Yep, whistle gone. Game over. Tottenham lose another one. Tottenham lose another one. Tottenham. That's what you get. That's what you get, Tottenham fans. That's what you get. Do the Poznan now, Tottenham fans. Go ahead, do the Poznan. Go ahead. Let's cheer. Let's cheer. Let's cheer Son for missing that goal. That's right. Come on, do the Poznan. Do it. That's right. So now, what do you have to do? You got to go win. You got to pretty much win every game. They got this guy. Yo, the anger in this guy's face that they just panned into. Oh my lord, he's just like looking down, just with hate. A lot of people that's got like they're detached. There's some that are like actually sad. You know what I mean? The ones that are just like they expected it, but I have not seen anyone like the one guy that they showed in the stadium staring down with hatred in his heart, absolute hatred in his heart. So here we go. Let's look at the table. Let's look at the table. Yep, look at all these L's. L. They have had a terrible home record. Tottenham have had a terrible home record. Ooh, the reactions are going to be priceless. Brennan Johnson, yeah, boy, yeah, get that W. You made the right choice, my guy. Brennan Johnson made the right choice. Get up out of Tottenham. Got himself a trophy and bizounced. Probably got a pay bump. Tottenham got I think it was 30 million. Look at the empty stadium. The only fans in the stadium Stadium are the Palace fans, the Palace fans, and like the tourist, like Korean fans that just decided to come and watch this game. Like that's gotta suck, man. Traveling that far and coming to watch Tottenham just continue to lose. Whatever, man. We want these other teams to do the business. I don't expect West Ham really to really do anything playing away at the Etihad next week. So Tottenham fans, you can go ahead and start cheering for Man City again like you always do, right? So go ahead and cheer for Man City because you're going to need them to beat West Ham and also to stay in the race for the title. But anyway, that was a good half watch along. Like, share, subscribe. I'm Ed on side. I'll be back. I'll see. This week we got FA Cup this weekend. Might tap in for that one. FA Cup is not important. Honestly, I would be totally fine if we ignored the FA Cup. Rotate everyone, play the kids, be super fresh, and focus on beating Everton. I think midweek next week. Or no, sorry, the following Saturday. So we get a week of rest, and then we have Prem action on Saturday. Let's see what's going on in the Champions League, though, because I know the Champions League round of 16 is going to kick off at some point, right? Oh, wow. It's actually kicking off this week, midweek. So it looks like we might have some midweek games going on. Yeah, it looks like we might have to play Leverkusen on Wednesday. Yeah, we play away at Leverkusen Wednesday. Okay, so we'll be back for that one. Arsenal versus Leverkusen. We're going to keep an eye on um, the other games as well. Real Madrid, Man City. That's going to be a spicy one. Sheesh. That's some good games, man. We might have to watch some of these games. Yep, and then Tottenham have to play. Of course, don't forget Tottenham made it to the round of 16. They have to go away to Atletico Madrid. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. We'll be back for Champions League, for FA Cup, and of course for the league campaign. Arsenal, let's go. Let's beat Everton. Let's do what we got to do. Come on, you Gunners.